Alright, welcome back to Sonic Generations, where Sonic is taking a little break. We're going to head on to the last level of the Dreamcast era, and this is a level that was never actually featured on the Dreamcast. So why this era is called the Dreamcast era, I will never understand. Should have been called the semi-modern classic Sonic era. But this is Seaside Hill from Sonic Heroes, which is a game that I think is very, I guess, sort of underrated. I know a lot of people don't like it, and a lot of people either contribute the decline of Sonic games to either this game or Shadow the Hedgehog. I would definitely have to blame Shadow the Hedgehog. But here's a shortcut that you have to kind of be fast for. You have to reach these platforms before they reach all the way up, otherwise you're not going to be able to jump on them because they get too high. I think Seaside Hill was a good choice for Sonic Heroes, but it's another one of those just, oh, it's kind of like Green Hill. There's too many similar levels in this game. And I guess I could have gone without Seaside Hill, but I can't really think of any other level that I would have picked. Maybe I would have picked Hang Castle, I guess, because I would have liked to have heard that song remixed. But here's another timing-based shortcut that you have to take. You have to be good with timing in order to get to that one, because those platforms that I was jumping on do fall down, so that's the thing. So I usually take the top path. What I'm going to do this time is take the lower path, because the lower path takes you more in the water, which I usually don't do. I usually take the path that doesn't really take me to much water, so doing a little differently than I usually do it. And they don't just use the Act 1 music for Seaside Hill, they use both Act 1 and Act 2, which I can't remember the name of Act 2 of Seaside Hill. I know it has a different name. I was really hoping to get the kart racing one instead of the turtle one, because the turtle one's just platforming, and the kart racing one is like something unique. I don't know. Oh well, I got this one anyway. But this level is, I really like this level. It's not one of my favorite levels. Like, I don't usually go back and play this one unless I'm playing through the entire game again. But, I don't know. It's a good level. In the 3DS version of this game, which is terrible, by the way, I just want to point that out, they have a boss battle from this game, instead of what we have in the Dreamcast era. They have the Egg Emperor, which I think is really cool. I would have picked, I don't know, the Egg Emperor is pretty cool. I always liked him as a boss. He's not really that hard, but he's enjoyable to fight. I guess I would have kept what they went with, because, again, it's just mostly from my childhood. And since, of course, I mentioned before, you have enemies from the specific games, in this level you have egg pawns. This is the first time you'll see the egg pawns in this game. They disappear until, I do believe, the colors level, so yep. And I'm at a boost, so I'm just kind of running to the goal ring very kind of herpaderpily. And that's modern Seaside Hill. Pretty fun level. I would have to say that I like the classic version a little bit better. But that does not mean that the modern level isn't good, because I do very much enjoy it. The music's great. I always love the Seaside Hill music. And you can see the outline of the friend that we're going to save. It looks like our good old friend Espio. Again, with this loading. Loading's kind of annoying. So now we might as well head in and do the classic level. Because we're not going to be able to progress otherwise. I don't know why I said we might as well. We kind of have to. When you jump on a fan, you'll float up into the air. Really great advice there, Omo Chow. Thanks a lot. You're really quite useful. So there's a shortcut that I found as soon as you start this level. Spin dash, and then jump. You'll reach this upper path here. That's something I found while just kind of playing around with the spin dash. Because like I said, the spin dash can break a lot of stuff. I don't know if that's like an actual shortcut that you're supposed to be able to use, but I don't know. That's just one of those that I found by accident. Also, they hide egg pawns in the background a lot of the time. Sometimes I think that they're in the foreground and I tried jumping on them. But you see one has a gun there, or all of those have guns. They can shoot at you into the foreground, so watch out for that. Make sure you don't get shot underwater. Now here's another tricky shortcut. You have to time this jump just right. You have to jump on that fish, and he has to launch you up to that upper platform. But I did not make it, and I don't feel like restarting this level. You would have been able to go up to that higher path up there where you saw a red ring. I will say I like the music in the modern level better, but I like the gameplay of the classic level better. Now if only there was a way to combine the two. Now that would be kind of weird. So this is something you can really only do, I'd say, if you took the upper path, because on the upper path they have speed shoes, which give you better, I guess it would give you better jumping, better traction, and better ability to hit something or jump farther, I guess. And that's really the only way that I found you can make that jump on those platforms, is if you have the speed shoes, is what I'm trying to say. So down here, I think this is... no, this isn't it yet. But there's a reference to another level in another Sonic game. Wait, no, it is here. If we take this path, we get kind of a reference to Hydrocity Zone, or Hydro City. I've never understood what the name of the level was. I think it's Hydro City. But that's what this here part is a reference to. If you go all the way up, you will reach a red ring path. But it also is very dangerous because you might accidentally hit the spiky black ball, which is an insta-kill. If you touch it once, you die. No matter how many rings you have, it's an instant kill. And that's kind of just kind of shitty. So there's a couple ways to get out of this level. Just keep jumping, and you'll get a higher up path, and I know you can reach a red ring. So as soon as you see that little area come up, just keep jumping. So that's Seaside Hill, both levels. I don't love this level. I don't love either level. I do like the classic version better, but overall, I don't really love Seaside Hill all that much. I still have more fun playing the original version from Sonic Heroes, so I don't know. It's one of the very few parts about this game that isn't very exciting. But now, before we save our friend Espio, we have a cutscene. I said we have a cutscene. There we go.
So I think we've pieced together more of what's happening, and it's not good. Whoa! When that thing goes through time, it tears space apart, leaving the areas empty and dead and sticking them in this weird white limbo. When the Sonics accelerate through time, they fix space, returning color and life.
And I guess we have to run like there's no tomorrow, or there won't be a tomorrow.
Thank you, my friend. Beware, for I have looked into the soul of our enemy, and I saw only darkness.
I just want to point out that Espio is voiced by Troy Baker, so try and take The Last of Us seriously now. Remember that he, at one point, played an anthropomorphic ninja chameleon, and then try and take Joel seriously, or any character he's played.
It takes a mighty foe to trap a ninja. Be on your guard, Sonic.
I love Troy Baker, but he is so out of place in this. So that's Seaside Hill. We saved Espio, and now we have more challenge gates that have been unlocked. And we'll do some friend missions in the next video.